Hey everybody, it's BManX45 and I'm coming at you with a quick and simple deck profile for my yellow deck that I just got in the Digimon TCG card game. I just got into this game and so I bought a couple starter decks to start with and wanted to just deck profile something quick and simple that I made out of the decks. I'm going to do one for blue as well, I think. I'm still waiting on a lot of cards. There's a lot of different builds I want to try out, but this is just something simple that I made with, purchasing this starter decks. In the future, I'm going to have a couple box openings. I've got a hold of some of the 1.0 and 1.5 boxes, and when they get here, I will do box openings for you guys, and that will really help me expand on what I have and, create more cool and interesting deck profiles. As well as I have pre-ordered a booster of the new Battle of Omni that's coming out at the beginning of August from my local game shop. So that'll be exciting to get into that new format stuff. But I wanted to try and get some of the 1.0 and 1.5 because they're harder to get and get myself into this game because it looks really great and I'm really enjoying the artwork. Like I said, I love Digimon. And so let's get into the deck profile. So I got a Seraphimon yellow deck that I'm going to do a quick profile on. So let's go here, and so start off the deck profile. We got our level 2s. From what I can tell, you always want to run 5. So what I did is I ran the Tokamon from the starter deck. He has the inheritable effect. When an opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping to 0, this Digimon gets 1000 DP for the turn, so that's kind of cool. And I pulled a Narrowmon from the packs I got in the starter decks. So I slid that in there as my 5th choice. While this Digimon is suspended, all of your security Digimon get plus 1000, which is kind of cool because this deck has little abilities to increase the DP of your security Digimon. So from what I can tell, you always want to play 5. Some people think you just want to play 4 because you're not going to get to through all 5 in a game, but I feel like 5 probably a good number. They give you the option, so why not? So just the 4. It's usually 4 of the one and 1 of the others. I've seen some people play 3 and 2 depending on the deck that they're building, but a lot of the time it's 4 and the 1. So those are our level 2s. And I have my Dragon Shield Golds, which I just got. I'm going to sleeve all my babies on my level 2s in gold, and I usually use silvers for my main deck. So Dragon Shield, really great sleeve. So on to the level 6s in the deck. You got your Seraphimon. He's your boss monster for this one. Comes in the deck. For Seraphimon, when attacking, one of your Digimon gets minus 4000 DP for the turn. So you can potentially delete smaller Digimon when you're attacking. And honestly run over a lot of Digimon because not I think if you have the boost 1000 DP boost from Padamon, and then you minus an Omnimon, I think you might just break even, or you might be able to beat him. So for him, he's your boss monster. You don't want to run too many level 6s, especially with not having a lot of level 5s in this starter deck and not having a lot of options. So just the 4 of those. And the 2 Magnadramon, 1200, 2 to evolve, really good. So 2 of those as just kind of a fill-in tech and really good on security. Then you have your level 5s. You have your 4 Magna Angemon, your effect guy. When attacking, one of your opponents gets minus 1000 DP. That's inheritable. So he adds to the already ability of Seraphimon, making it even better. Then you have your 4 Angelwoman. When Digivolving effect, if you have 3 security cards or less, you get recovery +1. Add a security card to the top of your deck. So that's really good too. Both 3 to evolves. Next, you have your level 4s, just 8 level 5s, just because I didn't get too much. You only get that in the starter deck, and you don't get more. I didn't get any more from the packs. Your Unimon, you always want to play a blocker, especially with decks like Rookie Rush and other decks that spam small level monsters. So you need to run usually 3 to 4 blockers. Most decks have a level 4 blocker. What it basically does is when your opponent's Digimon attacks, you can suspend this card to redirect the attack to it. Sometimes that's good if they only have low level monsters on it. Your guy will survive and you can use him again next turn. A lot of the time it's going to die though, but he's just there to save you and save your security. So you got your 4 of them. Then you got your generic vanilla level 4. Generally you'd want to play like a 0 or a 1 to evolve. Of course, like I said, I only have the starter deck cards, so I'm limited in what I can do to start off with. So you got your Padamon, 4 of those, and then your Angemon, which is your inheritable effect, again, for the deck. 2 to evolve, 5 to play. When attacking, if you have 4 or more security cards, gain 1 memory. So it's a memory booster, but you need that 4 security. So it's good early game, or if you can get that, if you can evolve into Angelwoman, you get that ability to add your security back. So that is good too. So that's 12 level 4s. And then you got your level 2, or your level 3s, the most important cards in the game. You got your generic 0 to evolve Solmon, 4 of those. Just your vanilla. You have your Tapirmon. Again, I'm just using most of the cards that I got in the structure deck. Probably would like to have 1 on-field effect and 1 inheritable effect, and then have your cheap vanilla, which would be the Solmon over the Tapirmon, because Salomon's 2 to play, whereas Tapirmon's 3. So, and then I have my 4 copies of the starter deck Padamon. He's got your inheritable effect. On your turn, once per turn, when your opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping to 0, gain 1 memory, so it gives you memory. There's definitely other Padamons I'd probably rather play over this, but like I said, you're limited when you start with a structure deck, but it's still a really great effect. I'd probably even run 2 to 3 of it in the deck if I had the other Padamon variants. So there's 4 of those. Then I have my one-ofs, cards I got in the packs. So I got a Solmon from the BT3 series. When attacking one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 DP. That's kind of cool. It's an inheritable effect. And I got the 1 Padamon. You may trash the top card of your security stack to have your opponent as Digimon gain or get minus 2000 DP. So you don't necessarily want to, but since Angelwoman gives you that regen ability, I think having 1 of him is kind of cool. And you honestly want to have a lot of level 3s. I know I've heard somewhere 12 to 14, maybe more, like 18 in a Rookie Rush deck. So I was trying out 12 the other day and I didn't like it. So I'm trying out 14 now to see if that's a little bit better. So you got that. Then that's it for your Digimon. Got our tamers. I'm just running 3 of the TK. I didn't want to run more. I want to see him. It stacks the security Digimon. Gaining that 2000 boost is kind of nice because it kills your opponent's Digimon and allows you to set up your plays faster. So I kind of like that. So I thought I'll try 3. And again, I don't really have a lot of other cards that I really would want to play right now. I have my option cards. I want trying out a tactical retreat because you get recovery +1 off the security. And you get recovery 1 off the main, which isn't as good, but it can, if you have like a cheap one you can put up there, it'll give you a card back to make Angemon's effect live. Then I have my 2 of Heaven's Gate. Gets 3000 DP for the turn, which is nice. Again, really good security. All your Digimon and security Digimon get 5,000 for the turn. And then I add this card to my hand. So that's really great. And then you can plus it by 3,000 too. So that's really good. And then you get a Heaven's Charm, another cheap one, 2 cost, minus 2,000 DP. And security adds it to your hand. So not bad for 2. Can make the difference between you getting over a Digimon and not. And then the Seven Heavens. Again, it's expensive. You don't want to always have to play it, but the security ability allowing you to neg your opponent's Digimon by 10,000 DP, potentially killing it and activating the inheritable Padamon effect, or sorry, Tokamon effect, would be really great. So yeah, no, tell me what you think of the deck, guys. I think I really like yellow. There's a couple cool yellow variants I want to build, like Shine Greymon. So tell me what you think. I really think this is a fun looking deck, and I'm really interested in getting into the yellow deck variants. Any suggestions from more experienced players would be great. Comment, leave a comment below, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications, guys. And that's all for now, folks.